Hello and welcome to Big Nub Numismatics. I am back from a long sabbatical, lots of traveling, and while I haven't been able to upload, I do have a consistent schedule planned out for the next 2 months or so. So I will be uploading every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for the foreseeable future. So please check those out. I have new lighting and a bunch of cool coins that I've purchased this past week. So without further ado, I'm going to start with this Franklin 1956 in 6 plus. Not unheard of in 6 or 7. The 1956, 57, and 58 Franklins come really nice because of the double mint sets. And usually they are pretty well struck. A few are much better in full bell lines, but for the majority it's just like an extra premium. And a lot of them can come really nicely toned, but this one's just like an average that comes from a set. But a pretty nice Franklin half for like $100 or so. Next up is this 1878 CC MS62, little casino horde label. This one's only a 62, but it's super flashy. It's pretty reflective on both sides. I can see why they didn't call it PL, but it's just super flashy. And these come really PL. Dimples are, pretty expensive, but being the first dies of a series of coins that is already pretty flashy, you end up with some pretty contrasted fields. Next is this 1890S. I picked this up because it's super flashy, and you see a lot of 1891S's, but not really a whole lot of 1890S's, and 93S's, all the other 90S's are pretty stinking expensive. But this one's pretty affordable, and I thought pretty appealing. Next up is this 1898O in 66. Not one you see every day in 6, but it is still a generic Morgan. Super clean cheek, really nice fields, great luster. Just really everything you want in a 6. And these are pretty near 300 anymore. They've dropped quite a bit from even 6 months ago. Next up, we have this 1880S MS63 DMPL. Lots of contact marks, but that's pretty par for the course for these low-grade dimples. Little off-color toning, but it is a dimple Morgan. Next up, I thought this one was really neat. I hardly ever see 1903 Morgans, and this one is so flashy. Pretty clean cheek, great fields, and just some insane cartwheel luster. On the reverse, a little bit toning, and just as flashy. Super neat coin. I don't say that about Morgans very often. Next up is this 1885cc in 63 PL in a PCGS second generation holder. On the low side of the PL, but it is still pretty contrasted. Some nice reflectivity. This case is great for these second generation, the doilies and whatever. These are so easy to get chipped, and especially on the doilies, that does make a difference in price. But this is actually a pretty nice 3PL, I thought. And no PVC either, which you see a lot of times on these early holders. Just a really neat coin overall. And I will have a link to these. These are not sponsored or anything, but I do enjoy the product. Especially with the coins that the holders actually mean a difference in price. This is another layer of plastic to protect those. When will the plastic end? But it saves you a couple $100 sometimes. And I've seen plenty of NGC white labels get cracked, old holders just split open, and so hopefully that goes on the decline. And finally, my favorite of the lot, this super deep 1879S in a soapbox. It's so nice. And for Annex, there is the UDM Ultra Deep Mirror Proof-like designation, which they did not give this, but those go for some huge premiums, even above Dimple. But this one's a really strong coin. I expect it to bring around NGC PCGS money, but we shall see. It's just a super cool coin. So hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything else I can improve on, and I'll see you in the next video.